What's good, everybody? Ace of all trades here with the game Illuminaughty. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. If you guys are new to the retro gaming series, be sure to check out the link down in the description box below so you can get caught up with the entire retro gaming series. Now this time around we're bringing you guys two games. Now we're talking first about Sonic R, then we'll talk about Sonic Fighters. Now Sonic R was originally released back in 1997 for the Sega Saturn. It was developed by Traveler's Tales and Sonic Team and published by Sega. Now originally came out in North America November 18th, 1997 and came out in Japan December 4th, 1997. Now Sonic R is a racing game. It featured single player and multiplayer game modes, and you had up to 10 characters that you can be able to select and 5 maps that you can go to. Now one thing I always thought was very interesting with this Sonic racing game is just obviously it wasn't your typical Sonic racing game itself. I mean, the controls are just a little bit different in my opinion. I felt like it was very unique. I mean, you can go fast, I guess, but then the thing is though, when you go faster, it's harder for you to control your character itself. Like if you don't steer the right way, if you don't hit the curves the right way, you can run directly into the wall, which could be very annoying. So if you ever played this game or want to play this game, I would say recommend going slow first and then start going fast, because if you just go fast right out of the gate, most likely you're gonna run into a whole bunch of stuff. And overall, I could never see this game like ever having like a sequel or anything along those lines, or bringing it back or anything. It was cool for what it was during the time. This game had came out directly after Sonic 3D, which was actually a very fun adventure game for Sonic 2, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But like I said, this game was very interesting to play. Now honestly, it wasn't even really the gameplay that was memorable. I mean, of course I was able to remember it, just how like I was able to like function with it and everything, but I have to say the main thing that I remember about this game was the soundtrack. Like the soundtrack was just something else. I mean, but you know what though, when it comes to Sonic games in general, Sonic games overall thoroughly have a very dope soundtrack, and the lyrics of a lot of you may be hearing in the background, or it just for this game in general are pretty corny and funny, but they stuck. A lot of Sonic games, especially with Sonic R, just stuck. So Can You Feel the Sunshine, like I remember that since first hearing it and then listening to it over and over again. Can you feel the sunshine, like over. And I only got one thing to ask you guys: can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain, just think about the good times, they will come back again. And just stuff like that. Like, I don't know what it was, it just caught on and I haven't forgot the lyrics for a while. But enough about Sonic R. Let's drop Sonic Fighters real quick. Now Sonic Fighters is interesting because this game came out along with Sonic R. It came out back in 1996 in July. Actually, it was called originally Sonic Championship. So Sonic the Fighters was an actual arcade game. But it ended up coming over to Xbox Live Arcade, the PlayStation Network, and then was also released for the Sonic's Gem Collection. And now the Sonic's Gem Collection came out it was exclusive to the Nintendo GameCube, and it was developed by the Sonic Team and published by Sega, and it came with full games. So it actually it came with Sonic CD, or Sonic the Hedgehog CD, but it was actually known better as Sonic CD, Sonic Fighters, Sonic R. Then it came with Sonic the Hedgehog for the Game Gear, then Sonic Hedgehog Spinball, then Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, Sonic Drift 2, Tails Sky Patrol, and Tails Adventure, which were all Sega Game Gear games. So this game, Sonic Fighters, this is the first time it actually came out in like Western civilization for an actual like console, because it was originally just on the arcade itself. Now I don't personally remember playing this game in the arcade. I actually played this game in the Sonic Gems collection, but it was always pretty fun to play. It was different. Like I was more for it. I wasn't mad at it. I mean, when I played it, like, I mean, it was 2005, so I wish I would have played it back when it came out, which was back in 1996, but I never played it. And this is one of the Sonic games that I got to late, and I can see how it was pretty dope. I mean, you had the ability to be able to use your barrier, you had the ability to be able to use special moves and everything, so it's really cool. Now, talking about Sonic games, you got Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania coming out. Sonic Mania is going to be coming out very soon, and I am looking forward to it. If you guys are interested, there is an article down in the link in the description box below for more Sonic Mania information. Now, I'm going to be getting both games for sure. I got the collector's edition, so be sure to check out the there's going to be a unboxing video of the collection. I'm going to be I have it for the PC. And then Sonic Forces. Now, the big thing about Sonic Forces is you're going to be able to have the ability to be able to create your own character. Now, do I think that's pretty cool? I guess, like, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like, the fact that you have the ability to be able to make your own hedgehog character, which is pretty dope. I mean, it's a new custom hero, and you'll be able to go through different types of customizations when it comes to the look, accessories, all of that, which is, you know, it's cool. I mean, I feel like it's pretty big. It actually is pretty big in like the Sonic community, and the fact that like there's a lot of people that use like DeviantArt and like they create their own custom Sonics. So for them, like it's speaking directly to them. So I can see a lot of people picking it up and being excited to being able to create your own hedgehog, which I think is dope. And you'll be able to use the newer version of Sonic and the older generation of Sonic, which also were both featured in Sonic Generations, so which is going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think that it's gonna go, and from just screenshots and the videos that we've seen so far, I definitely don't think it's gonna flop like Sonic Boom. Jesus, we're just gonna pretend that game never happened. I'm looking forward to it thoroughly. It's gonna be very, very fun to play. I feel like this would be a huge opportunity to bring Sonic back, but of course you can't go without talking about Sonic Mania, and then that's playing homage to the Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, playing homage to that with the side scrollers and everything. They're bringing a little bit of the old school with some of new levels, which is dope. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, will say that, you know, I'm tired of seeing Green Hill Zone, and yes, as iconic as that soundtrack is for Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, and just hearing the original Green Hill Zone, I'm tired of it. Like, we got it. So, Green Hill Zone, classic, legendary, always will be remembered. But let's do something new. But I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's really gonna be cool. It's definitely gonna have that nostalgic feel for all of the retro fans, especially the old school Sonic fans. It's gonna bring some Sonic fans back, I believe, with Sonic Mania. Maybe Sonic Forces, they would see how gameplay is, but Sonic Mania for sure. It looks like it's gonna be pretty fun. I mean, I feel like, I mean, you're able to use, just like how when you were able to use Knuckles, now you'll be able to use Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. It overall should be a pretty fun game. When it comes to next Sonic, I mean, what else can they really do from here besides Sonic Forces? I mean, they're coming out with a pretty good game as it is. I mean, I don't really, maybe this will be the end of Sonic for a while, but maybe depending on how well Sonic, not Mania, because I feel like Mania is going to do very well. See how well Sonic Forces does. If Sonic Forces does well, maybe they'll finally think, hey, maybe we should bring Sonic Adventure Battle back, something like that. Like, come on, that'd be great. But ending remarks, appreciate you guys coming through to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button if you guys like. If you guys are new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe to be updated when we upload future videos, be sure. We have tons of video, and support the Patreon. Link down in the description box below. It's Ace of All Trades, and I'm out.